What is up, everyone? How's it going? Hope you're keeping well, and welcome back to the channel. What are we? 6:25 to now, so just over 50 minutes, 40 minutes or so. Quick maths isn't great at the moment. Just after rushing in from work, but yeah, we're here now ahead of the Game Week 21 deadline. Hope everyone is keeping well. We've got a few in the chat there. Who have we got in the chat? Michael, Ashley, and William. Fair play to the three members. Shout out to the three lads there in the chat as well, and everyone else who's watching as well. Let us know where you are watching from in the world, and yeah, we'll get straight into it over the next 40 minutes or so. Right, I suppose we'll start off with the big news today. Haaland is out this weekend, so yeah, it's probably better news that he is out, and yeah, we can worry about him next week. Just with the captaincy is all. Yeah, I wanted him out. I want that bit of a switch in the captaincy as well. So yeah, hope everyone's well. Who else have we in the chat there? Robert as well, Dawn as well. Hope we're keeping them all well as well, lads. A lot of wells there. Pubble Skull, and yeah, hope everyone's keeping well. Someone's watching from Bristol, holiday account. Get yourself a holiday booked after this, while the break is on as well. Right, while I'm going through this, send in as many questions as you can, and we'll get through as many of them before the 6:15 deadline. Don't forget, as you can see there on screen, 6:15 deadline. So right, we'll start off proceedings as usual as well. What's Michael saying? Was in Bristol last summer, beautiful place. Never been myself. Maybe in an away days trip during the course of the season. We'll see. Right, 90 points there last week. Can barely remember how the last game week went, but yeah, 90 points, 148k overall. Not really much else to say. Very good week last week, and yeah, hopefully we can push on from that then as well. Right, straight off, we're gonna go straight into the chat and see what the story is. Robert saying he's never make early transfer tattoos for Christmas. Yeah, I hope everyone had a bit of patience during the break, and hopefully he didn't get stung. I nearly went for Bowen last week. I'm very glad I didn't, but that's the luck of the game. Yeah, Don, right, Richarlison or Gross. The only thing with Richarlison is that if Chelsea get to the scroll down here for the fixtures, if Chelsea get to the EFL Cup final in Game Week 26, Spurs will blank then as well. So if you're bringing in Richarlison, it's gonna be a short term transfer in as well. But yeah, I like Gross. Gross is nice fixtures, to be fair, up until Game Week 28. We'll get him up here as well. He's taking along okay. He's quietly taking along. Suppose if while I'm scrolling there, you can see my moves already, but I'll get into them in a few minutes time. But look at this, from 21 to 28, great fixtures for Brighton there as well. Yeah, so look at his history there. One return, what is he? 3 and 6 all season. I think I was chatting about him during the week. Yeah, 3 goals and 6 assists. So 6.5 million, not a bad shout at all. We've 50 in the chat as well, so hope everyone's keeping well. If you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button as well. We're 30 subs off hitting, I think it's 5,200. So if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button, and give the stream a like as well. Around 12 likes at the moment. If we can get up to 20 or so in the next few minutes, not the last couple of minutes, I'd really would appreciate that. Right, keep it going here as well. The king is back, Sean. Appreciate that, man. Great to be back as well. Pity now it's going to be a long game week over the course of 2 weeks, but yeah, I'll get into my team in a second or two. I suppose we'll wait. We'll go through the chat for now as well. Right, Michael, I'm bringing in Gross for Son to enable me to get Haaland for Solanke next week. Yeah, we're chatting about that. That's all good. Pity you couldn't get to Foden. As I said, I do think he's going to do well this week, but yeah, fingers crossed Gross gets you something as well. Ashley, I went early with transfers, and let's just say it didn't pay off. Lesson learned at least, Ashley. Lesson learned at least. Hopefully, Bowen can get you something next week. If I think he did bring in Bowen there as well. We've got a new member as well, Thomas. Good man, Thomas, as well, for joining as a member there. So shout out to Thomas there as well on the supporter tier. If anyone else who's watching and they want to become a member, there's a link in the description down below. But good man, Thomas, as well. I really appreciate that, man. Right, back to this. So where are we? Abbas, hope you're doing well. Can you please show me your team? I'll get into my team in a few minutes time, if that's alright. We'll just go through the chat first. Josh, is there anywhere I can send my team through on Twitter so you can have a look? If you want to just send it under my tweet here, we'll get into it as well. I can see a few have already started throwing that in. I'm just going to share this for a lad on Instagram. Wrong one. but never mind that. I literally the tweet I just posted there about the stream. If you want to throw it underneath that, and yeah, I'll get onto your team then for you as well. Jack, need to offload Hwang, Salah, and Son tonight. How should I go about it, Jack? Son to Foden if you have him. If you don't have him, Hwang to Palmer if you don't have Palmer, and yeah, send us the rest of your team, Jack, if you can. Put it in under that tweet as well. This tweet here, if you can at all. Anyone who's watching, throw it in under that, and yeah, I'll get through it before the deadline. Right, 35 minutes. We'll keep going. Shout out again, Thomas, as well. Good man for that. Right, where are we? So, book flights for Bristol to Cheltenham. Good stuff, Sean. Who would you start as final? I'm not sure, Greg, what you're saying there. Who would you start as final spot? Sorry, Gordon, Cash, or Taylor? I can't really say it about Taylor, but he's set to be sidelined for a good bit. I won't get into that too much, but yeah, I would play Gordon. I don't think Taylor's going to play. I have been told, not going to say by who, but yeah, it looks like Taylor's going to be out for the next couple of weeks. And then yeah, go with Gordon is what I would say. Cash, he's a bit tricky there if he's going to play or not, but yeah, I'll go Gordon. I'm on wildcard. Chips burn a hole in my pocket. Martin, not good. I would have waited until next week if you could at all before the wild card. It's nearly 70 in the chat as well, so if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. What transfers am I making? I'll get into my own moves now in a minute. Just the 7 fires put out for me this week. Send on Twitter, right, Paul? I'll get onto your team in a minute or two. Captain Palmer, Jota or Saka, wouldn't mind a differential. That's the good thing about Haaland this week now, that he's gonna be out. So yeah, I'd go Saka. I'm on Saka. Palmer, nothing wrong with Palmer. Just with Jota as well, if you are bringing Jota into the team. Bearing in mind Liverpool could double in 25, so you'll want Salah. Hopefully, you might want Jota taking up a spot there for you as well. So that's what I would do. Play Taylor for Burnley or Gordon. Go with Gordon. I don't think Taylor's going to play. Would Tony be good to have in the squad? He would be. He's got his double game week. I suppose I didn't really mention that at all, but if you're late joining like myself after work, as you can see there on screen, we do have a double game week for City and Brentford there. So game week 25, City and Brentford Dublin. 2 seconds there now. Sorry, just sending this to someone. Yeah, so I've already got Foden as one Man City. No Brentford at the moment, but yeah, I'll be going for Tony, I think. And then it's always a chance that Liverpool and Luton could be Dublin as well then. So yeah, for now it's just Brentford and Man City locked in, but we'll see. I think there'll be more double game weeks announcements with Liverpool potentially Dublin. So then that's going to bring our triple captain into it, whether it's going to be Salah or a Haaland triple captain. So we'll see on that then. Right, that's a double game week news out of the way. Phone's going away there. Sorry, I just had to reply to somebody there, but back to this chat then. Once again, thanks a million, Thomas, for becoming a member on the channel. If anyone wants to become a member, just look in the description below. And yeah, if you do want to support the channel, I would really appreciate that. Right, back to this. Mono here, sent my team onto you on Twitter on your latest video post. Good stuff. I'll go down to that. Gusto or Poro? I'd go with Poro. I can see Fulham getting something at the weekend. Tomorrow morning. They've looked decent. Chelsea have been poor enough. Yeah, so I would go with Poro. If United score, there's always a chance Poro can get an attack in return as well. Good stuff. Any idea if Zinchenko would start? Nothing as of yet. He is yellow flagged. Arsenal do have an extra week as well, so if you do have him in the team, maybe do start him, because Keybor has been pretty bad now for Arsenal, so I wouldn't be surprised Arteta's going to rush Zinchenko back in if he can at all. Would a -4 for Salah or no? Yeah, I think go Foden. I think he'll do well this week. Only if you can play 11 players, Yahia. If you can't get 11 players in, I would do that. Good stuff. Right, Michael, if you had Bowen, would you start him ahead of Gross? No, Michael, Bowen is going to be gone. Bowen is going to be gone for this week. So, if you do have him, just bench Bowen, and yeah, you'll hopefully have him back next week. Then, good stuff. Right, I suppose we've got a few teams coming in below as well. 77 viewers, great showing for tonight's stream. Give the stream a like as well, around 23 likes, and if you are not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button below. I think we're very, very close to hitting 5.2k. I think we're about 30 off. So if you are watching and not subscribed, please do consider hitting that as well. Right, good stuff. We'll keep going here. Okay, just under our tweet, we'll get some of these teams up. I'll give this another retweet we might get a few more over on from Twitter. Good stuff. Right. We'll start off with Paul. So I think Paul's in the chat here as well. What's Michael saying in the chat? Good stuff, Sean. Some good crack for Cheltenham Festival. Lovely stuff. Good stuff. Right, who's this? So Paul, what's he saying? Did one free transfer Richarlison in for Salah? Don't know whether to do another transfer or not. Bench. If you can get Burn to Estepinian for -4, that's what I would say. We'll leave that at that, Paul. If you can get Burn to Estepinian, I would go for that. That's what I would do. Just that run of fixtures for Brighton is crazy. Right, Rob's in the chat as well. Son and Trent out. Areola, Saka. Right, what's he saying? Trent out. At the moment, he can go. Wait for this to load. Poro, Gusto, Caldwell, Richarlison, Palmer, Saka, Son. I'd go Son to Foden, Rob, and then Trent to Estepinian is what I would do. That's what I would do there. Just Chelsea, I can see Fulham getting one tomorrow. That's the reason why. Best replacement for Bowen and captain choice. Bench Bowen this week is what I would do, and then I'd need to do Trent and Arsenal defender there, or even Pedro Porro is what I would say there. Sakib, if you're in the chat, Sakib, let me know if that's alright. Darwin captain, I'm not sure about Darwin now. You have Saka, you have Palmer there. Even Watkins, I'd put ahead of Darwin there for sure. Right, who's this? Dara Morris. If you're in the chat, shout out to Dara here. Tony Captain, I like the Tony Captain. I'm going to guess you're on wildcard by the looks of it. Tony Captain, like that. Triple Brighton, nothing wrong with that at all. Lovely fixture, something coming up. You do have Trent on the bench, I like that. You're planning ahead for the potential double game week in 25. And you have 2 City already in Foden and Walker. Hopefully you've enough for Haaland to get Haaland back on a straight swap next week. But could potentially be points with Richarlison on the bench, but I can't see how you're going to fit him in there. So not a bad wildcard team there at all, and just hopefully you have a plan how to get Haaland back into the team there. Right, good stuff. Not looking good, bruv. Jack Cooney. Shout out to Jack if he's in the chat. Right, let's get some help there for Jack. Right, Gabriel Guehi Cash. Nothing wrong with that, considering looking at the team there, but you need to sort out the midfield first there. I would go Son to Saka, give Saka the Ironman, Hwang to Palmer, and then Foden. Triple thing is what I would say there as well. Shout out to Jack as well, who's just after becoming a supporter. Control Alt Delete, great supporter of the channel as well. Jack, really do appreciate that. So that's 2 members on today's stream already. Really appreciate that, lads. Jack and Thomas. Shout out to the lads. And we've already got Michael, Ashley, and William in the chat then as well. So really appreciate that, lads, for becoming members. And yeah, the support is greatly appreciated. Thanks again for that, Jack, good man. Right, good stuff. Back to this. What I would say there, Jack Cooney, Hwang to Palmer, Son to Foden, and Salah to Saka is what I would do. Good stuff. Hopefully that's alright for you. Saka captain there as well, Jack. Is what I would go there. Right, Josh Sims, he's got a few flags. Here we go. So, what are we saying? Right, Trent is there, Bowen is there, Salah is there. You've already got Foden. I go Salah to Saka. Salah to Saka, bench Bowen, sub in Archer, and then Trent Estepinian is what I would go there. I think then you're alright. Saka captain if I would there as well. Josh, you're not in the worst thing. Already made the move for Son to Foden. Okay, so he's 1 free transfer and 3.2. Not sure what to do. You're probably going to have to take -4. Okay, no, you have another free transfer. Yeah, -4. So Salah to Saka, captain him, and then Trent to Estepinian then. Good stuff. Right. Well, I'm going through this. We'll get a captaincy poll going. I'll say who I'm captain in a minute. If you follow me on Instagram, you know who I'm captaining already. But yeah, we'll see what the chat is thinking on captaincy, because it's very split this week. There's a few options. All right. So Saka is one of them. Palmer. Who else have we then? We'll go Watkins, and then we'll go Alvarez, Foden then as the last one. Right, let's see what the chat is saying on that then as well. Back to this then, Josh, if that's alright. Hopefully that's okay. Right, Paul Beats is in the chat then as well, so we'll get on to Paul Beats here. Hopefully the stream doesn't stop with that poll. No, good stuff, we're alright. Okay, what are we saying, Paul? You've no notes, so let's see how we're looking. Trent, Salah, Son, and Kunku is there as well. 2 free transfers at least, so you're okay. And Kunku to Tony, Son to Foden. Can you get 3 in the back? No, you can't. You might have to play with 10 this week. What do we say? And Kunku to Tony, Son to Foden, and then probably Estepinian. You need Estepinian. You might have to take a -8 there. Beats to get in there, is what I would say. So then be Estepinian, Poro, even another defender, an Arsenal defender, maybe a -8 might have to do, and then 3-4-3. If that's alright, Beats, -8 for you there. Trent to Estepinian, Pau even, or even one of the lads, Cabor or Lamptey to Gabriel for Arsenal. Salah to Son to Foden, sorry, and Kunku to Tony, -8, but then that'll get your 11 there. Nothing wrong with doing the -11 or -8 to get your 11 players, is what I would say. But yeah, I think you're all good with that then as well. Right, that's everyone. I think if I missed your team, let me know, but I've gone through everything on the Rizwan. I didn't see your team there. Here we go. Right, Rizwan here in the chat then as well. Foden captain first off is interesting. Pau is back in contention, is he? I didn't see that tweet. We'll see. Maybe he is back. Let's see what Emery says, and I'll get it up on screen here. Yeah, Michael's asking there about Mubama. I was tempted to play him as well. We were chatting about this in the Discord chat as well. I was tempted to play him, but I was chatting to a few West Ham fans during the week, and it sounds like he's not going to play. It sounds like Ings is gonna lead the line for West Ham. It wouldn't be. They were saying we don't expect more than 1 point for Mubama. So yeah, if you can avoid the hit, play Mubama if you can at all. But if not, take the hit as well. You're right there as well, Sean, was it, that said about Pau, he's back in contention. So going back to that team, I can't remember who it was. Don't bother taking the hit for an Arsenal defender. Just play Pau, and then you're just taking -4. Happy days then. You're all good. Right, Rizwan, back to you here. Foden captain. I play Gordon over Soufal there. No, he's yellow flag. I think you're alright. No Arsenal attack might let you down though, Rizwan, but I think you're all good there. Estepinian, Saliba, Pedro Porro, West Ham defence at least. Garnacho is at a decent shout. De Bruyne, he was expected not to play, but yeah, I think he will play from what Pep said there as well. Right, just give this a little share as well. Right, there's people asking for me team. I'll get to it in 1 minute time. Sorry, we'll just go through all these. Right, Ashley, we've plenty of time. We've 20 minutes to go to the deadline, so we've plenty of time. Right, Palmer captain for Ashley. Bowen, he's Newcastle lads on the bench. I wonder who the Newcastle lads are, Ashley. But Taylor, I don't think Taylor's going to play Ashley. Trippier can come in and that's all right, and Gordon come in for Bowen. So you're not actually too bad there, Ashley, at all. I thought you'd be a lot worse off when you were saying you made some early transfers. You're all good there, I think. Palmer captain, fair enough. You've got no Saka, but Gordon and Trippier are definitely going to come in for you there. All good. Nothing wrong, really wrong with that. Actually, just no Arsenal might let you down. Right, we've got 2 more teams. So Kasim, if Kasim's in the chat there as well, let us know. 70 in the chat. Some great showing this evening, lads and women. So really do appreciate that. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Michael saying he's to play Udogie and Poro. Mightn't be nothing wrong with that, Michael. I know United might score, but there's always a chance, especially Poro can get an attack in return. Udogie as well. Yeah, I'm expecting goals in that United and Spurs game. Maybe you won't get the clean sheet, but as I said, every chance. Spurs, the 2 lads, especially Poro, can get an attack in return, especially from a corner as well. Right, who's this? Kasim, Saka captain, I like that anyway. Solanke on the bench is going to come in anyway for Bowen. Doughty, nothing wrong with that at all. This could be a wildcard team actually, is it? If you're on wildcard there, I'd take out Kelleher, because you're going to waste a Liverpool spot there that you may want free for the double game week. So Kelleher out, just bring in Dubravka. Saka captain is good there. Tony and Watkins all good, and Solanke will come in for Bowen then as well. Nothing wrong with that. Wild card, especially, I'd make sure you have money in the bank to go for Haaland next week is all I would say. Right, I think we've one more, and then I'll get back to the chat there, and then we'll get into how I'm looking ahead of this week then as well. Right, last one here. Oh no, we had Kasim. Maybe he sent it in twice, did he? Yeah, he sent it in twice. That's all good. So right, we'll go back to the chat. Who have I missed? Sean should we sell Bone, or is he going to play against Sheffield? I don't think he's going to play. It sounds like he's going to miss out. If you want to start him, but I think he's going to miss out altogether. But keep him anyway. You'll want him for next week. Yeah, Richarlison or Gross, Dawn, as I was saying about Richarlison, Spurs are likely to blank in game week 26, so that's only one thing that'll let you down there. But Captain Watkins, nothing wrong with that. I just prefer Saka or even Palmer as well. Areola, Dubravka, Porro, Trent, Saliba, Gabriel, Kabora, Son, Salah, Saka, Palmer, Gordon, Solanke, Watkins. Who to transfer between Son and Salah? Foden in for Son. I think you're alright there then as well. Can you make your best wildcard team? If I was on wildcard, I'd be wanting. Right, we'll get through this chat then quickly, and then we'll make the wildcard team then for sure. Anyone? Right, we're chatting about Mubama there as well. Michael, good man. Ashley, has there been any news on the double game weeks, mate? Yeah, so if anyone missed it there, game week 25, we have Man City and Brentford Dublin at the moment. It's potentially going to be Liverpool and Luton Dublin as well. So if you are wildcarding this week, you need to factor in making sure you've got Liverpool players and Brentford players on the bench then as well. Maybe not on the bench if you only really want Tony. But if I was wildcarding this week, I'd make sure I've Haaland and one of Trent and Salah then as well. Probably Trent and move for Salah then later on. But yeah, that's what I would say. Game week 25 anyway. Man City and Brentford. It will soon be announced. Not confirmed yet, but Liverpool and Luton very, very likely to double as well there. So thanks for that, Ashley, for asking, for giving us a bit of a reminder there. But yeah, I think Tony's going to be coming back into my team right after that then as well. Good stuff. Right, do a triple captain Haaland game week 25. It's all up in the air at the moment. All depends when Salah's how he's looking, if he's going to be back beforehand. I think he will be back. If they even get knocked out in game week 24 or the semi-finals, he'll be back by game week 24, Salah. So it could be Salah triple captain. More than likely going to be Haaland. Hopefully Haaland is going to be fit by then. He should be anyway by game week 25. Surely it's not that bad. But yeah, Pep hasn't really said much on how he is or how he isn't. Yeah, I was expecting to play this weekend, but yeah, he's ruled out altogether. But yeah, it's probably going to be Haaland triple captain in 25 then. Good stuff. Right, Marcus, with KDB and Doku back, is Foden starting this game week? Already have Alvarez. Should I double up going with the safer pick, Odegaard or Gross? I think you double up, and then you've covered for the double game week as well. With Doku's going to be playing on the left anyway, so it's between Doku and Grealish there. At least Foden is more versatile there. He can play in the centre, or move out to the right then as well. So that's the good thing about Foden there, and he's been City's best player the last couple of weeks. So I do expect him to start this weekend. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't. And yeah, I think it's his spot to lose in the team at the moment. But yeah, that's what I would say about Foden. I think he's City's best player as of now. Good stuff. Right, 82 in the chat. Really appreciate the turnout tonight. Great turnout tonight. As I said, if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. I think we're 20 something off hitting 5.2k. So if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, I would really would appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button and support the channel. Good stuff. Dunica, how's it going, Dunica? Cash or Trent, Estepinian for -4. I hope that Taylor's plays. Thoughts on Jota captain? Nothing wrong on Jota captain. It's just, is he definitely going to start? That's the thing with Saka and Palmer and Watkins. They're definitely going to start, barring a freak injury over the break or something. But Cash or Trent, Estepinian, I'd nearly just move on Cash, but probably go Trent this week and just play Cash if you have to. He might get the start because he scored in the FA Cup. And yeah, just on the Jota captain, I'd probably go Saka. That's all. Any appetite for Foden captain? Ian, currently on Saka. I'm on Saka myself. I think it's between, I'd rank it Saka, Palmer, Foden in that order. If it was captain, and it's only because Palmer's penalties, Foden doesn't. So that's the only reason why I would do there. Patrick, what striker would you recommend bringing in? Already have Alvarez and Watkins. This man here, Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney is what I would do. You got the double in 25, so if you bring him in now, you'll have him for the double game week then as well. So good stuff there. Right, we've got 15 minutes to do left. Sorry, before the deadline. I'm going to go into my team now in a minute there. Get subscribing as well, Ashley. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you can at all, lads. It's free to do. Doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, we're about 20 something off 5.2k. 86 in the chat. Great turnout tonight. If you are watching and you're not subscribed, just hit that little button below that on Pukon sign there. I really would appreciate it. Been putting serious hours into the content so far this season, so if you can at all, I really would appreciate it if you could sub to the channel. Thanks for that, Ashley, good man. Right, Brentford missing their starting lineup, relegation candidates. Nothing, especially with a few of the boys gone to the African Cup of Nations as well. They may struggle, but it's all the script is written for Tony to come back into the team and go wild. He scored a hat-trick for the under 23s during the week as well, so he's in decent form as well. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he got on the score sheet against Forest this weekend. Right, good stuff. It's not for another week as well, so yeah, he's another week's worth of training. On a -12, Jota captain, need a differential haul. Nothing wrong with Jota. If he gets the start, fair enough. I think you're all good. You're all good if he does get the start. Foden is a nice differential captain as well. I'm just on Saka. I was always on Saka all week. And if you saw me captaincy video during the week, I filmed that at the weekend. So yeah, I was always going Saka. Right. João Pedro captain, Ross Barkley vice. Nothing wrong with João Pedro. I'm only asking why you have Ross Barkley, but the Burnley fixture tonight, a lot of injuries for Burnley. Ross Barkley could do something, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Right, how we look in the captaincy poll? 84 votes, great return on that. So Saka, surprised by that. I thought a lot more beyond Palmer, which is very interesting. But Saka is the winner so far. I'm just gonna see if anyone's taken a hit then as well, and then I'll get into my team. Good stuff. On 36 likes as well. If we can get up to 40 or 45 in the next couple of minutes, I would really appreciate that as well. Right, we'll get this going, and then, because as I do expect with all the injuries with Saka's son, Trent gone as well, there is going to be a lot of hits amongst managers this week, so we'll see how we get on. Right, William, what you saying? Savage effort going in last while FPL era, straight from work to FPL. Appreciate the effort. Yeah, it has to be done, William. I really do appreciate that. Kieran, would you trust Charlie Taylor's 11th man already done Son to Foden, so have another free transfer for Trent to S opinion? Would like to save a transfer and have 2 for next week. If you're relying on Charlie Taylor, I don't think he's going to start, Kieran. I won't get into too much, but what I've been told anyway, he's not going to start. It wasn't released or anything, but I don't think he's going to start. If you have an S opinion, or if you don't have S opinion, get an S opinion into the team. And can I message you on Instagram since the team won't send there, Dawn? My phone's over there charging, Dawn, so I won't be able to see it. If you put it under the tweet here, I'll get to it. Do that, and I'll get to it on screen then as well. Sakib, haven't taken a hit yet, but might do, as I can't have Livermento as my 11 player. Livermento is fine. I know he's playing City, but one or 2 points from Livermento is fine. I wouldn't bother taking a hit. Right, good stuff. 6:05, 10 minutes to go. Got 10 starters in Taylor and Bowen. Would you take a hit to guarantee, Jack? I probably would. Yeah, I don't think Taylor, as I said, news I've been told. I can only go off the news I've been told. I don't think Taylor's going to be starting or even in the squad tonight. Right, good stuff. Any more teams underneath this? Right, best wildcard team, and then we'll get into my own team. Then 6:05. We've got 10 minutes. You had a cheeky little look at my team there, but right, I'm gonna name off the thing just because I don't want to be messing around with this just right before the deadline, McDreel. But if I was on wildcard, S opinion. Right, midfielders anyway: Palmer, Saka, Foden, Watkins and Solanke up top. I have enough money for Tony, probably Tony if you can. What's Ashley saying there? You hoping to go full time and creating FPL content? Please God, yeah. Fingers crossed, Ashley. That's the dream. That's what I'd love to do. But long road ahead yet. But hopefully we can get there someday. But yeah, it's a good job. I enjoy making the content. Or I would have gave it up ages ago because it's an awful slog. But hopefully fingers crossed. One day I will get that. But I have a long road ahead yet. Good stuff. Right. Going back to the wildcard team then, Ariola and Dubravka, all good there. Pedro Porro, Saliba, Estepinian, and then I go Doughty and even Craig Dawson. I think in the blank game weeks, Dawson has some decent fixtures, so planning ahead for that then as well. Palmer, Saka, Foden, other midfielders then you could go Gross. I was making one there, sorry, I'll read out what I said in my Patreon there if anyone was looking for a wildcard team, just off the top of my head. What did I say? Right, Areola and Dubravka. My own wildcard there. Estepinian, Poro, Doughty, Walker. Yeah, sorry, Walker getting the third Man City player in then as well. And then Saka, Palmer, Foden, and then Watkins and Solanke or Tony, and then fill in the blanks then with that as well. But then make sure you have enough money to go for Haaland. If you want to bring in Haaland, bench him this week then as well. And then you'll want Trent and Salah. It's not confirmed yet when they're gonna double. But that's what I would say on the wildcard. If you can at all, I'd hold off the wildcard until next week, because we'll get more information on Salah before he's back. More information on Haaland. -8 is good enough if you want to just do that this week, and then worry about the wildcard next week. Mr. Drill there, if you can at all. That's what I would say. Okay, good stuff. Right, I didn't even cop it. I have my team up on screen here as well. So this is how I'm looking ahead of the deadline. 9 minutes to go. Areola, Pedro Porro, Saliba, Estepinian, Gabriel. So double Arsenal defence there. Gordon, Palmer, Saka, Foden, Watkins and Solanke. So I used 2 free transfers if you watch my video during the week. Estepinian, Trent to Estepinian, and then it was Son to Foden. So yeah, 2 free transfers used. I've enough money next week to go Solanke to Haaland if it needs be. And it's an alright team. If Arsenal go off well, I'll do good. Right, Michael has sent me his team. Let's have a look. On Twitter, Michael, is it or in the chat? Sorry, Michael, or is it in the Discord? Let me know. Maybe it's in the Discord, Michael, is it? Let's see. No. Is it? Let me know, Michael, if it's on Twitter or if it's on the Discord. I'll have a look. What's Thomas there? Dread taking minus hits because points are hard to get. Took a -4 this week. Trent to Estepinian. Where to go to get Estepinian in for the upcoming fixtures? Best of luck, Thomas. Yeah, I think so too. Just that run of fixtures for Brighton is very, very good. And Estepinian has a decent record since coming back from injury as well. 6-6. He got his clean sheet. He got a goal against Spurs, and he got that serious goal in the FA Cup then as well. Yeah, good stuff. Right, same team bar. It's Cash versus Estepinian and Garnacho versus Gordon. Could be tight. If I get the Brighton clean sheet or if Estepinian goes off well, Sean, I think I might have you. Good stuff. Right, Brentford without their wing backs Henry and Hickey are trash. Fair enough. Nottingham Forest aren't too bad either, to be fair, but we'll see how they get on. I wouldn't be surprised, as I said, to see Tony getting on the score sheet. Right, Michael, I can't see your team here. Let us know where you've sent it, Michael. Sorry, and I'll get to you, because sorry, I remember, so I need to get back to you. Richarlison or Gross there, Don. I'd go Gross with the fixtures. Just with Richarlison, as I said, they could blank in game week 26. So if you already have Pedro Porro, and if you bring in Richarlison, you'll have to bench him, or you may have to be pushing the free hit in 26 with the blank. Especially if you have 2 or 3 Liverpool players, with them doubling potentially in game of 25, and then the blank then in 26 if they do reach the EFL Cup final. Elanga or Saka? Saka, surely Saka there, definitely not. What's Beat saying? Don't know, Martin. What was Martin saying? Who would assist create Tony's chances though? Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, true. I just think the stage is set for Tony to get it. Michael, sorry, private message. Right, let's get it up here. Is it on Discord, Michael, or where is it? Sorry, or is it on Twitter? Maybe it's on Twitter. Oh, you did, Michael. Yeah, good man. Right. So Michael's team at the moment: Saka captain, all good there. He's Bowen and Salah on the bench. Gabriel, Porro, Estepinian, Caldwell, Udogie. I think you're good there, Michael. Let us. I'll mess you back here. Any free transfers already? Maybe even Salah to Foden, or is that what you were saying? You couldn't get growth. Actually, you have the team done, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that was it, Michael, wasn't it? You brought in Gross, and then you have enough for Haaland then next week instead of going Foden over Gross. Sorry, a lot of questions being asked this evening, so my head's all over the place. But I think that was what your plans was, Michael. Why haven't I sold Salah, Josh? Just leave them there on the bench. We'll get more of an indication around when Salah will be back. By game week 22. So if Egypt have a shocker, I don't think they will, but if they get knocked out in the round 2, Salah could be back for game week 22. Game week 22 for Liverpool, they play on the 31st. So I think the 28th and the 29th of January is when the second round of games for Egypt will be, if they get out of the group, which they should get out of their group. But if they get knocked out round 2, Salah could be back for game of 22, so I think just leave him on the bench is worthwhile just in case he's back for that Chelsea game, because if he's back, he'll definitely be played by Klopp. Yeah, good stuff. That's the reason why I haven't sold him. Solanke to Tony, captain for a hit. Don't get rid of Solanke. Solanke could easily score against Liverpool. Yeah, definitely don't do that. Also KDB over Saka and Palmer for captaincy. No, Saka captaincy is what I would say there for sure. Right, we've got 4 minutes, so everyone make sure your teams are locked in on that. I'm just going to double check mine is all locked in, but yeah, just double check here. What else have we do? You think I should sell Bowen for Foden instead of Salah? Bowen will be back next week though, so maybe Salah, but it's only me assuming, hopefully, that Salah is going to be back. Yeah. Right. Considering Ivan Toney for game of 22, but not sure from Solanke or Watkins to take out. Probably be Solanke, but you want Haaland back. Sorry. In game of 22. So yeah, that's we'll just wait for the news there. Team done from Michael. Good man, Michael. Yeah, sorry. My head was fried when I was getting back to you, but yeah, that's the moves you did already, so you're all good. I'll just read out Michael's teams there quick again. So he's gone for Areola, Gabriel, Pedro Porro, Estepinian, double Spurs, and Udogie, Caldwell, Palmer, Gross, Saka, Watkins, and Solanke. So 5 at the back. I think you'll be hoping for your front 5 to do well this weekend, because the back 5. Yeah, I don't think there'll be many clean sheets this weekend. Hopefully the Arsenal game, and maybe that Estepinian one, but we'll see. Okay, good stuff. Right, 2 minutes to go. What are we going? Saka or Palmer for the captaincy? I'm on Saka, so that's what I would do there as well. Everyone, make sure your team is locked in. 2 minutes to go to the deadline. It's great to be back at FPL as well, but it's a pity it'll be 2 more weeks before we've the next deadline after this. Reedy in the chat as well. Shout out to Reedy there as well. Hope you're keeping well, man. If Tony bags a hat-trick and Solanke blanks, I'll be very sad. I'm not telling you to not do it, Zufi, but I wouldn't be getting rid of Solanke. If you want to bring in Tony, go for it. I can only give advice. I'm not telling you what you can't do. If you want Tony, go for it quick. Hi mate, is Charlie Taylor starting? Do we know where they're putting him start? I don't think he's going to start. I think he's going to be out altogether. That's what I have been told. Yeah, but we'll see. I wouldn't bet on it. I don't think Taylor's going to start, as people asking there. If you had to pick one out of Diaz or Jota, who would it be? Jota's the best finisher after Salah for sure, so that's why I would go Jota over Diaz. Haaland on the bench, fair enough. Rizwan, fair enough. Not on this week. He won't be in the squad this week, but yeah, if you have him on the bench, it'll save a transfer next week then as well. Good stuff. If you are still watching and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. Very close to 5.2k subscribers, and I would really appreciate it if you could as well. Make sure the teams are locked in. Anyway, Saka captain there, all good. Foden, Estepinian are the players I brought in as well. And one last reminder as well, if you would like to become a member of the channel, just head to the description below, and yeah, you can have a look at the 3 different tiers if you want to support the channel at all. I really would appreciate it. I'll have a look there as well. Raya or Areola? I'll probably go Raya. If Ramsdale starts, he starts. You'll get Areola anyway. But yeah, I'd go the Arsenal keeper. I think Arsenal will be a lot better after the break. I think they're going off to some sunny destination anyway. I'm back then for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace have that Everton fixture 3 days before that Arsenal game, so hoping Saka will be up against tired legs and he comes away with a few returns anyway. But yeah, any last questions, send them in. I think we're just about to hit the deadline now in a sec. Yeah, good stuff. Quick look at the sub count as well. I think we're just under 20, or maybe we might be just over 20. Yeah, just over 20 at the moment as well. Good stuff. Right, I think that's it. William, best of luck everyone. Plenty of green arrows, please God. I'm just going to refresh this. So unfortunately we small short deadline stream this weekend. Deadline hasn't gone yet. We're still, oh, there we go, we're locked in. Who to bring on differential, Estepinian or Augusto? I hope you went Estepinian, because the deadline has just gone there. Sheffield United value bet to beat, rarely draw at home. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they got a result with all the injuries for West Ham, to be fair. Good stuff. Right, that's the deadline stream sorted. Unfortunately, it's a long 2 weeks now till the next one. But if you did enjoy the stream and you haven't liked it yet, we're nearly on 50 likes. If I would really appreciate it if you could give the stream a like. Martin, good luck and thanks as always, boss. Really appreciate that. We'll have more news on doubles and that before the next deadline stream. But yeah, any last questions other than FPL, send them in as well. I'm going, anyone doing anything exciting next week, I'm going skiing in Italy next Thursday for the break, so hopefully I come back with no broken bones, or I won't jinx myself, touch wood here, but yeah, hopefully I come back with no broken bones and that from skiing, and I can still do my captaincy videos. Might have to do one on the slopes. We'll see how good I am. I've never been skiing before, but yeah, fingers crossed we do alright there then as well. Okay, any other questions, send them in as well. Short but sweet, Ashley, good luck for the game week. Thanks, man, appreciate you. Hope you have a good week as well. Hopefully we get some green arrows, and hopefully Saka gets the haul. Arabu there, Hamad, appreciate that, man. Good luck, mate, as well. Really do appreciate that. This brother is after texting me. He's watching the stream anyway. He didn't know I was going skiing. Good stuff. Anything else, do send them in. Hope you're keeping well, Alan in Canada. That's the brother who just texted me there. Yeah, good stuff. Might have something different coming up in February as well on the channel. Need to do a bit of a plan around it, but might be something interesting to keep an eye on as well. Yeah, good stuff. Any other questions, send them in as well. Kick a point. Can't wait to see Eric kick a point with a ski boot on. I'm decent, but I'm not that decent, Thomas. Can we get FPL team up? I'll show you my plans then for next week, I suppose, before I log off, because we're only on here, what are we, less than 40 minutes. How long are we going for? I'll see on OBS here. 45 minutes we're on for. It's been quite enough one so far. Oh great, FPL team is down. Good stuff. Right, we can't show you my plans for next week then. Anything else we want to chat about? Anyone anything for the weekend? If not, I'll hop off then. But yeah, sound out, Niall, Sean, good man. Best of luck for the week. Right. Cool. I might leave it off there. Hopefully Saka. Unfortunately, we've no involvement in tonight's game, but hopefully Palmer stays relatively quiet tomorrow. I'll be okay with I'll be content with one return from him, and then Saka does the business then. Next week against Palace. 49 likes on the stream. If we can get one more, I would really appreciate that. But 50 would be a nice return before we log off. I think the stream peaked at 80 something tonight as well, so thanks for that to everyone who joined in this evening then as well. Good stuff there as well. Right, I'm gonna hop off now because I'm gonna stop the rambling and let you all enjoy your Friday evening. But yeah, appreciate everyone who's become a member tonight then as well. Who was it? Thomas and Jack as well. So shout out to those two lads who became a member on the channel. And yeah, really do appreciate that, lads. Okay, good stuff. It just hit 50 likes. Gonna end this poll. Surprised by that. 114 votes. 52% didn't take a hit. Very surprised by that. I thought it would have been a lot more. 41% -4. Okay, fair. Over half though haven't taken a hit. Fair enough. Cool, good stuff. Right, Saka captain. Hopefully we do get something from Saka. Anything else? If you are on Instagram as well, while I am still here, please do throw us a follow there on Instagram as well. We're what are we getting close to 20.5k on Instagram. Need to get the YouTube up to that though, but long road ahead to get that there as well. Good stuff. Right, 52 likes, appreciate that. We hit that over the thing. Pity now I can't show you the plans for next week, but the plan is, if Haaland is back, Solanke in for Haaland, and then yeah, we'll be happy with that. I think it's Burnley at home for City next week then, so geez, I can't even look at anything right. We'll leave it at that. I might even put myself through watching Burnley and Luton tonight, if things aren't too hectic tonight. But yeah, looking forward to that. Chelsea game in the morning, and then City at 5:30 then as well. Right. Really appreciate everyone watching this evening. I'm gonna log off now, and I'll stop talking and let you get on with your evenings. But yeah, short and sweet tonight. Enjoy the break for the next week or two. We'll see you back then. Hopefully get a video out next week, and yeah, before I go to skiing, and then we'll be back for Game 22. Hopefully we'll have a lot more information on the doubles and blanks. But yeah, best of luck for the week. So hopefully Saka hauls, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video.